I don't know how we're taking the biggest pivot I've seen, but there is another movie from a director who once made a film about a rubber tire that killed people. Smoking Causes Coughing is the newest film from Quentin Dupieux, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yes.
Who has
My
made
guy.
let's do this, Zach. Deerskin. If I remember correctly, the jacket talked to him.
Yeah, it was a jacket that convinced him to murder people, I believe.
Right. Jacket convinced him to murder people. Mandibles. That's where the two Bill and Ted doofuses found a pet fly that's the size of a
the
dog.
giant fly.
In their trunk.
Yep.
And Adele plays a woman who speaks like this the whole time. That's crazy. Do you remember Keep an Eye Out?
I
Where a
didn't
guy's
see that
interrogating
one.
another. Oh, you got to see that one, bro.
I know.
All takes place in one room, and the guy interrogating the other guy ends up being the guy interrogating the other guy. I don't even remember what happened. We now have entered this Power Rangers like I don't even know what to call this, bro. Avengers.
Tobacco Force.
They're the Tobacco Force, all named after like mesothelioma. They're all named after like weird, I don't know, anti-tobacco slogan things that come together to fight these, again, almost Power Ranger like villains in the name of stopping people from smoking, because smoking causes coughing. They then also stop the movie to get like new missions, but then at the same time are telling stories to each other by the campfire.
Yeah.
And then the movie ends. Zach, where do you rank this?
5 stars. I loved it. No. I'm not going that high. But look, I love Quentin Dupieux's absurd sense of humor. Like, nobody is doing crazier premises for his comedies than Quentin Dupieux right now, and he loves like these weird characters, these kind of like difficult sometimes people. And I don't know. There's just such a like silliness to everything he does. Like you mentioned, this is a film about like the Tobacco Force, which are a Power Rangers looking like group that fights crime in the name of anti-smoking, and
they look slick.
And it looks like, but like, so it's a chance for him to sort of like parody like spy shows and superhero movies. But as you mentioned, there are all these sort of like tangents because it's kind of also an anthology film where they sit around the campfire and tell each other stories. Which grants him the chance to just throw in these like very absurd short films into the middle of the film. But I don't know. It's like the kind of movie where a woman is in a very serious romance with a puppet weasel that's constantly spewing green ooze from its mouth. And if like that doesn't sound and if it doesn't sound like that sounds fun and silly to you, like there's going to be a million jokes that annoy you in this film. I thought
and it's short.
All a million of those jokes were funny here. This is, to me, I actually think this might be Quentin Dupieux's funniest film.
Wow.
Not his best, but his funniest.
Okay, right off the bat, I think I still have to give it to Mandibles. I don't think he's made me laugh as hard as he's had in Mandibles.
Is so good.
Consistently, especially because even in this one, the one where Adele takes over, her little storyline, I thought that one had some of the funniest moments with the woman who gets a helmet. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I also love how down to play Adele Exarchopoulos is with Quentin Dupieux. She is so funny in his movies.
We got to pay her respect here, bro. Where is she? Where she appears over here? Like, for a side character to go that hard makes no sense. Out of the two, and blue is the warmest color. Leo went out. She's in the 007 movies. But the route that Adele has taken has just been fire, bro. I know it's not these big movies, but we loved her in Passages.
Yeah.
She was great in Mandibles. And
I've heard she's really great in The Five Devils, which is recently been released on, or coming to Shudder in May, maybe.
Ooh, okay. Gonna keep an eye out for this one. Looks like it's getting pretty good reviews. All right, dope. Yeah. She kills her in everything she's in, so she's always a highlight. So if you have not tried a Quentin Dupieux film, this one is very short. It's 80 minutes, and it will definitely give you the greatest hits of everything that he's done. Okay? If not, go back and watch some of his other ones. I would recommend Mandibles. To me, this is his crazy version of Bill and Ted.
I really like Deerskin. That's another very weird one. But if you're looking for something with like a little bit of a horror tinge to it too. Jean Dujardin is very good in it. Adele Haenel from Portrait of a Lady on Fire also shows up in that one.
I know he was in The Artist. Deerskin's the best performance this man has ever done in his life.
Yeah.
The one point where he grabs the jacket and he's like not feeling it for a little bit, and then he puts it on, and then he just gives himself a look about like, damn, I'm actually kind of good in it. I was like, yo, you're killing this, bro. You are killing this. Don't ever do drama again. You kill it in comedy. He was fantastic in that. So I don't know. Quentin is that comedy director at the moment. If you want to do something crazy and quirky, you got to go with him. And this one was in English. I want to see him do more English stuff. I don't want him to stay completely away from French movies. But I think the more English stuff that he does, I think the wider of an audience he's going to have. And I don't know, he deserves it. This man makes like 2 movies a year, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty consistent. He churns them out. It's like every 9 months or something.
Crazy.
I'm a little surprised he hasn't gotten a bigger chance in English because his movies are so much fun.
Yeah. I agree. So if you haven't tried them, take a little sample of Quentin Dupieux with one of his recent features. Definitely check out Adele's movies as well because she's been doing a fantastic job.